You wake up in the middle of the night. You can see your room. You can hear your own breathing, but you can't move. And then you realize you're not alone. For millions of people, this isn't a nightmare, it's real. Tonight, we're counting down the top 10 horrifying things people saw during sleep paralysis. And the terrifying part is how many of these stories sound exactly the same. Sleep paralysis feels like your body has shut down while your mind is still awake, trapping you between dreaming and reality. Scientists talk about REM cycles, muscle atonia, and misfiring brain signals. But the people who experience it talk about something else: figures in the dark, weight on their chest, whispers, footsteps, and eyes watching them from inches away. These are 10 of the most disturbing things witnesses around the world claim they've seen. 1. The shadow man in the corner. One of the most common reports is disturbingly simple: a tall, solid black figure standing in the corner of the room, watching. No face, no features, just a human shape darker than the surrounding darkness. People describe feeling a wave of pure dread the moment they notice it, like their body instinctively recognizes a predator. The shadow doesn't speak, it doesn't move at first, it just waits. And as the paralysis continues, many people swear they see it slowly inch closer. 2. The old hag sitting on the chest. For centuries, cultures around the world have told the same story: an old, twisted woman sitting on your chest, crushing the air out of your lungs. In Europe, they called her the old hag. In other places, she's known as a witch, a demon, or a night spirit. During sleep paralysis, people feel a crushing weight pinning them down, and when they look, they see her. Bony hands, wild hair, sunken eyes, smiling or snarling inches from their face as they gasp silently for breath. 3. The intruder who walks in through the door. Many victims don't start by seeing anything, they start by hearing. The click of a doorknob, the slow creak of a door opening, heavy footsteps on the floor. They lie frozen, completely aware as someone or something walks into the room. They can't turn their head, but they can feel it getting closer. Sometimes they sense it's standing right beside the bed, leaning over them. Some swear they feel hot breath on their face. Others say it whispers their name. 4. The face inches from yours. One of the most horrifying hallucinations is also the most intimate: a stranger's face, so close you can see every detail. People report opening their eyes and instantly seeing a face hovering directly above them, eyes wide, mouth twisted, staring straight into theirs. Sometimes it's a stranger, sometimes, to their horror, it's a distorted version of someone they know. And sometimes the face moves in impossible, jerky motions, like something trying to mimic a human and failing. 5. The crawling creatures on the bed. Not all sleep paralysis entities stand upright. Some crawl. Many people describe feeling the mattress dip, as if something small and fast has jumped onto the bed. They feel movement by their feet, then by their legs, then scuttling up their body. In their frozen state, they see shadowy, animal-like shapes, spidery limbs, long fingers, hunched silhouettes crawling over the blankets, circling them like prey. In the most disturbing accounts, the creatures stop over the person's chest and tilt their heads as if examining them. 6. The ceiling watcher. Another recurring image: something clinging to the ceiling. Victims open their eyes and see a dark shape spread flat against the ceiling directly above them, like a human-shaped stain or an insect stuck to glass. Sometimes it has long limbs stretched to unnatural lengths. Sometimes it slowly turns its head to look down. People describe feeling a cold, sickening certainty that if they could move, it would drop on them. Some swear they've seen it slowly lower itself, inch by inch, until it's practically hanging above their face. 7. The doppelganger at the side of the bed. In some cases, the thing in the room isn't a stranger at all. It's you. People report seeing themselves standing at the side of the bed, staring down with an emotionless or twisted expression. It's like looking into a warped mirror. Same clothes, same hair, same body, except the eyes feel wrong.
The double sometimes leans closer, smiles in a way that doesn't feel human, or even reaches out a hand. For many, this is one of the most psychologically disturbing experiences, the feeling that something is trying to copy them or replace them. 8. The demonic voices you can't shut out. Sleep paralysis isn't always visual. Sometimes the terror is purely sound. People describe hearing multiple voices around the bed, whispering, chanting, laughing quietly to themselves. The language is often nonsensical or guttural, but the tone feels mocking and cruel. Others hear a single voice right next to their ear, repeating their name or telling them they're going to die, that no one can hear them, that they'll never wake up. Even after the paralysis ends, the memory of that voice stays. 9. The dragging presence trying to pull you out. One of the most unsettling sensations is feeling something try to take you. People in paralysis report feeling hands around their ankles or wrists, slowly dragging them towards the edge of the bed. Sometimes they feel like they're being pulled down through the mattress, as if something under the bed is trying to drag them into the dark. They can't move, can't scream, and can only watch the room tilt and swirl as they feel themselves slipping away from their own body. 10. The sense that something never really left. Here's the part that chills people long after the experience, the feeling that whatever they saw wasn't just in their head. Many sufferers say the atmosphere in the room feels wrong for minutes or even hours after they can move again. They get up, turn on every light, check closets and hallways, but the sense of being watched doesn't fully fade. Some even report seeing the same entity again and again across multiple episodes, as if it's returning or waiting. Science says sleep paralysis is a glitch. Your body is still in REM sleep, paralyzed so you don't act out your dreams, while your mind wakes up too early and starts projecting nightmares onto the real world. The shadow man, the old hag, the intruder, the crawling things. In theory, they're all just your brain misfiring. But here's the disturbing part. Different cultures, different languages, different centuries. And yet, the same figures keep appearing. So what do you think? Is sleep paralysis just a terrifying biological malfunction, or are people glimpsing something that exists just beyond our understanding, slipping into the room when we're most helpless? Tell your own experience in the comments, if you're brave enough. And if you want more deep dives into the darkness between science and the supernatural, make sure to like the video and subscribe.